Hello everyone, thanks for coming to see me again. Today, I want to talk about what it is like to live as an introvert and why that isn't such a bad thing. One of the most typical stereotypes about Americans is that they're super extroverted. I've been living in America for almost 7 years, and I've heard so many times about how important it is to attend social events, to network, and put myself out there. People expect you to say something, stand out, and collaborate easily with others. Because of this extroverted stereotype, Americans always seem so brave to me. I kinda want it to be that way too. I felt I have to change, have to be that way. Especially after moving to the US, I thought that becoming extroverted was the only way to fit in. I spent over 24 years growing up in Korea, where instead of valuing people who stand out from the crowd, society expects you to keep your head down. Seamlessly blending into groups is very important in Korea. For example, in middle school, many of my classmates got annoyed at me because I usually asked questions and always wanted to speak out answers and stuff. I learned my lesson as time went by. Due to peer pressure, rather than asking questions and affecting other people's time, I became just another quiet student who hoped classes would end quickly. In that way, you can see how people were kind of conditioned to be introverted in Korea, even beyond what they may naturally be like. That's so different from Americans and their personalities, or so I thought. Lately, I've been reading a book called Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. And you know what? This book says that, according to a lot of research, it is estimated that about 50% of Americans are actually introverted. Wait, what? Yeah. It turns out that so many American introverts have probably just been pretending to be extroverted. Why? Well, because American society prefers extroverts. Just like Koreans are conditioned to be introverted, Americans are conditioned to be extroverted. It's the ideal. Reading about how half of Americans are actually introverted made me very happy and more comfortable with myself. It turns out that I never had to change to be like Americans to live in America, because so many of them are already just like me. Many people think introverts hate people, but that's not true. Introverts just prefer a smaller group of people. We need our own time to charge, to think, and look into ourselves. We put so much energy and love when we have a relationship with others, no matter what kind of relationship that is. When introverts hang out with a big group of people, we can sometimes feel our energy evaporate and feel so lost. Right when we arrive, we might even just want to turn around right away and go home. This might make us look too selfish, but we just really struggle with big groups or big parties with lots and lots of people. Personally, one-on-one is the best kind of hangout for me. I can fully concentrate on whoever I'm with at that moment. I can dedicate all of my energy and attention to this person and do my best for them while I'm with them. I know I talked in a previous video about leaving my comfort zone, but this is one of my exceptions. Just having limited numbers of people that I can concentrate at one time is how I survive. I'm not trying to say that being one or the other is better or worse. I can see how both quote-unquote versions of people have their good and bad points. It's just that, to me, it seems like everyone already acknowledges how extroverts have their own strengths. The truth is that introverts do too, and I want everyone to see that. If you're introverted like me, you don't need to feel bad about yourself. If you thought that something was wrong with you because you're a little shyer than other people, or you feel lost in bigger groups, there's nothing wrong with you. It's okay to not like parties, board games, or anything with big groups of people. We are all unique and different. There are as many personalities as there are people, and no personality is inherently wrong. I mean, as long as we don't hurt other people. We should all recognize more good things about ourselves and make them our strength. We can shine. I no longer really have a preference between being extroverted or introverted. I just want to be myself. You should do the same, okay? Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. See you in the next video.